Lee, thanks for taking the time. Another important home win. Just gives you your feelings at full time.
Yeah, really important. Loved the professional feel about it, the business-like attitude that we came into the game with. There was a real conviction about the group leading into the game. I could feel it. I could sense it before. Very easy to say now with hindsight, of course. But I was delighted with the way the group approached it from all sides, because there was a readiness to do what was needed at both ends of the pitch, and I loved that. And an important step for the group. So important step to keep our first back-to-back clean sheets in the league since September. An important step to win the first three league games consecutively. And that's been a big challenge for us this season, to string results together and to make sure we are performing at our level consistently. So really pleased with that.
It's not just the results that are consistent, but the level of performance are getting there as well. It was a completely different type of game to Boxing Day, but the 3 points count exactly the same.
Yeah, and there's so much to love about the difference between that. So, of course, everybody goes away happy and smiling from a 5-0 victory at home, but there's absolutely no less enjoyment taken from us as a group internally on a 2-0, hard-fought, business-like, professional, scoring at really good times, defending stoutly. So much to love about that. So, yeah, of course, we know that the game feels different, and perhaps from the stands there's a different sort of energy about it, but I'm pretty certain everybody here would have enjoyed it just as much as they did Boxing Day.
One of the things that I enjoyed the most was when the 7 minutes went up at the end of the first half. The players clearly looked at each other and went, if we score here, there's something in it for us.
Yeah.
How impressed were you by their attitude in that period just before halftime? Because we've been on the opposite side of that before.
Yeah, well, what I would say is there was a genuine push for that goal from minute 1 to minute 50 whatever at the end of the first half. Now, it's difficult when you've got a side that come to be really specific about how they're going to stop you doing that. And I thought, for the most part, they did a good job of that. And full credit to them, they made it really difficult. We did create chances, though, in the first half. And there was a frustration from me that we didn't execute some of those. But I love the fact that the group have that strong belief in themselves and trust that they can keep pushing, keep going, and the moment will come. And the quality was there for that goal. I love the way we execute in that moment. Really, really good.
Good choice of words. It was a lot of chances for us in and around the area, and rather than be met with frustration, there was enjoyment from the application and the desire from the players. Rad's trying an overhead kick from your centre half is sign of that. It's nice that connection and that joint belief is being rebuilt.
Well, there's an energy growing when you're able to generate chances and you're able to generate control and possession and dominance in terms of where the game's being played. Of course, that's going to promote energy in the stadium. That's going to promote energy within the group. And individually, lads are going to take confidence from that. And you could see that. And that's how we grew into the half. And that's how we finished the half with chances, with box occupation, with threat, with corners, with throw-ins. And that's great. And we want that and we need that. And then, of course, second half is always going to play out differently, but still carrying a real significant threat to their goal and creating numerous opportunities and chances. And delighted that we managed to take the one in the end, because I would have felt frustrated if we'd have probably won that game 1-0. But delighted we put the cherry on top.
The quality of the second goal and the magnitude of it was best illustrated, in my opinion, by the reaction on the bench, because yourself and your coaches clearly delighted, but the players would even come off. The captain, I saw him grab you. Yeah, you all knew that was a major moment for you.
Yeah, well, it's important, like I say, because we've lived it. We've lived the 1-0 late in games and trying to see the game out a different way. Now, we've learned some lessons from that, some harsh ones, and there is another way to do it. I love the way the group approach it tonight, which is let's go and try and find a way to win it with an extra goal. Let's try and find a way to win it with control and possession. Let's try and find a way to win it with more chances and threat. And that is, for me, a really nice blueprint to go and attack a game like that. So I think the energy that you see spilling out over on the bench towards the end is just a lot of work, a lot of push to make sure everybody's on the same page with that. And then, as I say, the lads executing it is a real nice feeling.
When you've got another big game away from home at Lincoln in a few days' time, you need that collective energy and belief, don't you, to get you through these matches?
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gathering some of that currently. So clean sheets and strong performances and good results will of course, a byproduct will be good confidence and belief in ourselves. And we should take that with us over the next few weeks. And yeah, obviously it's nice to keep pushing in that fashion. We've got to keep believing, and we've got to go into the next one with the same energy.
Lee, congratulations. Thanks
very much. Cheers, Rod.